Laser Pointers No More, presented by Teresa Heithaus. I'm going to do a quick demonstration on how you can use boxes formatted with animations that are readily found on your slideshow presentation software in place of laser pointers. So I'm going to go to the next slide to show you how to do it. Here you can see a picture of an arm with a long phlebitic streak. If I were doing a presentation with a laser pointer, I would be circling this region, and lastly, I would be pointing the long streak. What I'm going to do instead is use boxes and animation to take the place of using the laser pointer. So to do that, on the Home tab, I'm going to go straight to the rectangle in the Shape section, click on it, and here you will see a cross comes up. Left-click on the mouse, and then drag it to the desired size. I'm going to format the box a little differently, so I'm going to go to Shape Fill, and I'm going to click on No Fill. After that, I will go to the Shape Outline and change the color from blue to red. So here you see we have the box over the region. I think I'm going to move it over just slightly so that it covers the two IV sites. Next I'm going to do is add some animations. So click on the Animation tab, Custom Animations, and then to the far right I will click on Add Effect. I'll click on Entrance, and lastly, Faded Zoom. I'm a little partial to this animation because it's invisible when you first start your program, and then when you click your mouse it will appear upon command. The last thing I have to do is the exit of the rectangle. So I'm going to click the drop-down box, click on Effect Options, and then where it says Don't Dim, I will click the drop-down box again, and now hit on Hide on the next mouse click. Click on OK. So my rectangle is now formatted. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to make some copies. To do this, I will hit Control and C to copy, and then I will make two copies by pressing Control and the letter V twice on the keyboard. So here you see I now have 3 rectangles. What's nice about this is the animation effects carry on to the other copies. Let's go to square number 2. I'm going to bring this box up to this region, and I'm going to resize it to emphasize the area of swelling. I'll click on box number 3, and I'll drag that box to the top of the streak, and then I'll elongate it. So here you can see I have 3 boxes and they're all animated. So let's click on the slideshow and see how it appears. I'm going to click on my mouse and the first rectangle appears. And if I were giving a lecture, I would be saying, here are the 2 IV sites. And notice how it's very close to the antecubital region, so it's not really a good place to start an IV because of all the irritation that it would get from the movement. Here's the next one, and you can see it's pointing to the area of swelling. And lastly, the streak. So here I've used boxes and animations, and I've been able to successfully point out the regions by using the up and down arrow or my mouse clicker on the left side, and I'm able to illustrate what I'd like people to be able to look at. So that's it. The end.